afternoon, 2:20. So the latest update regarding Croatia. So I've just looked on the BBC weather app again, and I've decided, because of the weather situation, to just have another little change. Because as I said in the last video, I was going to go to Montenegro on the Saturday and go to Bosnia on the Thursday. Well, again, the weather keeps changing, which it does. So I've decided to do it the other way round. So I'll be doing Montenegro now on the Thursday, and Mostar and the waterfalls on the Saturday. Elefiti Islands will still take place on the Friday. The weather's still looking good for the Friday for the Karaka cruise, hence the shirt. But I've also got another one upstairs which I'm going to be wearing, which is a bit thinner than this one. So the weather in Montenegro is looking a little bit showery in the morning, but then in the afternoon it's picking up sunshine, a bit like what it's doing now. And the temperature is in the early to mid-20s. But on the Saturday in Bosnia, it's set to reach highs of 27 degrees on the Saturday afternoon. So that's, and it says on the BBC weather app, because that's the one I use, the temperature actually feels like 29 to 30 degrees. So that's really hot compared to what it is at the moment. I mean, it's a lovely sunny day today. And it's quite warm out there, about 23, 24. But over in Bosnia next weekend, it's showing that it's going to be pushing high up temperatures. So from next weekend, the temperatures are really picking up. So that's what I'm going to plan to do, to go to Bosnia on the Saturday, so that during the morning it's a bit showery, yeah, but it picks up. And in Montenegro it does as well. But I don't mind the odd drip of rain at the end of the day, because you're on a coach for quite some time, to be fair. There's quite a lot of travelling involved on these trips, because you've obviously got to get to the border to go across into Bosnia and into Montenegro. And then there might be a wait, because there might be another 2 or 3 coaches in front of the one you're on. And then all the passports of everybody that's on board has to get stamped. So that's 50 people on a bus. And if you've got 2 coaches, that's 200 plus people. So it's not a quick, right, your passport's stamped, off you go. They've got to go through every single body's passport and stamp them all. So, and then, paperwork has to be done as well. So they have to do a passenger list. So it's not a quick 5-second job. So, and that's the same coming back. The Montenegrin border is always the longest. So I suppose if it does rain, at least it gets it out the road if it's going to clear off. So by the time you get to your destination, the weather picks up. So, but it doesn't stop you admiring the scenery and the views on the way and listening to the guide and the history of where you're going. So it's always good to do that. So that's the plan anyway, to go to Montenegro on the Thursday and go to Bosnia on the Saturday. Elefiti Islands will still be on the Friday. Hello to all of you that are joining the stream. Please subscribe at Cosmos25. For Dubrovnik, again, it's give out a bit of rain in the morning, but apart from that, it's actually wrong. It's not. It's give out sunshine all day on the Wednesday, and then the rain comes in the evening, but it's only for a couple of hours and then it clears off. So, but then again, it might miss where I am, because sometimes you think, oh no, it's going to rain, but then it might miss the area where I'm at and go somewhere else. I'm not really bothered, because I've got a Mac in my bag anyway. I've got a Kagul, a thin Mac I'm going to take. So if it does come a bit of a shower, I will take the Mac with me. But apart from that, I'm pretty sure the weather's good. So for the afternoon, I'll be on the city walls on the Wednesday after lunch, when I've gone down to the old town. I'll go and have some lunch, and then I will go on the city walls. And then after the walls, I'll head over to the cable car and go up on the cable car during the early evening and get some views up there. And I'm sure if there is a sunset, which I'm sure there will be, I'll get some cracking footage of that. But I'll see it properly on the Friday as well when I do the Elefiti Islands cruise. But to see it from up on the cable car is amazing, because you don't just see it over Dubrovnik, you see it for quite a distance away, and you can see quite far from up there. You can see as far as the Elefiti Islands and beyond, and then down towards the airport the other side. So it's fantastic footage. So there'll be a live stream up there. I will do a live stream and walk around up on the cable car station area and the viewing platforms that are up there. There's 2 or 3 of them. So there'll be plenty of views, plenty of footage. So please join the stream. Please join the channel at Cosmos25. Lots of videos to come. So that's really the update for next week. With Croatia coming up now, we are into single figures for when I travel now. So it's getting very close. So I'm looking forward to seeing Vesna. I'm looking forward to seeing Ivanka and the staff at the cave bar, the Commodore, which of course is where Ivanka works, the Karaka team, the Coppin restaurant, all those out there that I know on Lockram Island, the cable car. So yeah, I'm looking forward to being back in Croatia. It's only a short stay this time, but it's enough for me to do lots of videos, lots of live streams, and also use my selfie stick out in Dubrovnik, which I've not done yet. So there'll be lots of different angles on the city walls. I'm going to put the selfie stick and just get lots of footage. So please join the stream. But yes, the weather's still looking very good for next week. So as I've said in past videos, my case is packed. So I'm practically ready to go, really. Just got to get through work the next few days. And then it'll be off to Croatia, off to East Midlands Airport on the Wednesday morning. So I will do a video when I leave here, when I get to the airport, etc. The usual video footage will be done in the airport, before and after security, and of course the flight as well, coming into land, the takeoff as well from East Midlands. So it'll all be videoed, so you won't miss anything. So all the episodes will be edited, and I of course will be using Gordon's brand new link that he sent me. Yes, I did say Croatia. I'll be going out there next week to Dubrovnik, so I'm looking forward to being back in my favourite place. Been there 12 times, this is my 13th trip, and I'll be visiting Montenegro and Bosnia as well. But yes, I'll be heading out there next week, so all the footage will be edited, and I'll be using Gordon's new intro that he sent me as well. So thank you, Gordon, again for sending me that. There is another one I'd like you to do, but I'll drop you a message and ask you about that at a later time. But there is another one I'd like you to do, particularly for the upcoming cruise that we're going on in September. So I'll be sending you a few pictures so that you can sort me one out for that. So I want to use that for my cruise videos in September. But for now, I'll be using your new Croatia one that you've sent me for this upcoming trip. And then my videos that I do around here, I will use the one that you sent me ages ago, which I've always used, but I'll be using your new one for my Croatia series. So regarding the channel, the views are still going up. There's over 516,000 views on the channel now. There's almost 1,040 subscribers. And I've gained over 35,000 views this last week. So since putting that cruise series on, it's really boosted the channel, really boosted the views, which I knew it would. I mean, there'll be lots of individual videos for Dubrovnik, but I will put them on when I come home. I will just edit all the footage when I'm out there and put them on as episodes first, like I did with the cruise. And then when I come back, I will do all the individual videos afterwards. But the live streams will get put on as I do them. So once I've done a live stream, I will sit in one of the bars or restaurants on the walls or whatever, or somewhere a bit more quiet, and just upload the live streams that I've done, and they'll get put on the channel there and then. But the individual videos that I do to create the episodes will be put on when I come home. So, but please enjoy the series and support the live streams. There'll be some more live streams coming later this week with more updates coming up towards going away. Hello, Kate. So the weather's looking very good for next week over there. So as I say, that's the plan, to go to Montenegro on the Thursday, go to Bosnia on the Saturday, go to the Elefiti Islands on the Friday, on the Karaka, do the city walls on the Wednesday when I get there, go and see Vesna, have some lunch, go up on the cable car, go round to the cave bar after dinner as well at the hotel, and then from Sunday onwards, which is the last few days of the holiday, I will be spending it in Dubrovnik to use the 3-day pass. So I'll go on the city walls again, I'll go on the fort, I'll go underneath the Manchetta Tower, I will visit the museums, and I will also visit the aquarium, of course Lockram Island, the botanical gardens, the fort, the monastery where the throne is, all that will be visited. So there'll be plenty of footage coming up, so please stay tuned to the channel at ColeSmith25 to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next live stream or the next video. Thank you for watching. I'm going